Kim Odinga, and a couple of great things about Coach Odinga. One of them is that she speaks sign language and has taught it to many of my players, and that is how we communicate with them on the court when nobody can hear, especially my voice. It gets too high, and I know sometimes it's just loud and nerve-wracking in the middle of the floor, and so it's nice that she has taught them all to be bilingual. And the second thing that she did that really changed this season for us was she planted a seed about 4 years ago with our senior class when they were freshmen and convinced them that their senior year they could win state. My JV coach this year was Dean Hollingsworth. He was new to volleyball, but went undefeated this season, so we expect big things from him the rest of his last time here. And then our freshman coach, she was not new to volleyball, but she was new to us, and Rory Duffy, she did a great job. They went undefeated in district, and they only lost a couple of times the whole season, so they did great. Okay, for our awards, I'm going to start with the MVP. This young lady, when she came to our school, basically changed the way that we played. And she's our kill leader and our block leader and one of our top passers. And she is the most intense practicer that I've ever been around, and she is a pleasure to coach, Katie Riley. While she's coming up here, I'll tell y'all that Katie was named first to the All-State team, the top player in the state. Okay, our offensive MVP this year, really on the floor, was literally like having a coach on the floor. She was our quarterback, touched every other ball as the setter. She is probably, hands down, the best leader I have ever coached or seen in my life. Some of the little things that she did when we ran, I made that kids run, by the way. We ran miles before practice every day, and she would be one of the first to finish, and then she would run across the football field to catch up with the group that she had lapped, and she would finish their mile with them, talking to them the whole time that they could do it, they could do it. And so she led physically and verbally, and on the floor was unbelievable. So our offensive MVP is Allie Brandenburg. Was named to the second team All-State. This is only the 4th year that she's ever even played volleyball. Okay, our defensive MVP was incredible. It was a blessing that she has no idea how good she is. If she did, she'd be playing in college next year. One of the great things about her is how calm she is, and that I literally had several players, when I rearranged the lineup, come to me and say, "Coach, thank you for letting me play next to Laura Musar." Laura was named to the first team All-State team. She was the first libero listed on the team. Okay, and our last award, the Coach's Choice Award, the Seder Hart Award. I don't know that I can say enough about this young lady. I knew a year ago that she would be one of our captains this year. It was an easy choice. But one of the best things about her is that a year ago, she came to me and said, "Coach, what position am I going to play next year?" And I told her, "I don't know." I said, "I know this, you will be on the floor, somewhere on the floor." I told her she may have to play setter or defensive specialist or outside hitter. Middle blocker was the only thing I knew she probably wouldn't have to play. And the best thing about her was that she did what was best for the team. You know, it was gifted that she could play any spot on the floor, and so we were just very lucky that she was willing to play any spot on the floor. And so I'm going to miss her so much next year. So our Seder Hart Award goes to Amanda Bodie.
senior leaders and